What's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and if you guys haven't watched yesterday's video, definitely go click up in the corner right now because you can see how we made this beautiful, beautiful dump pipe. This thing is not going anywhere, and yes, it is a bit too big right now. Don't worry, we're gonna be cutting it down. We're gonna be putting the hood on and everything. But the first thing I wanna do in this video is, because I was talking about it in yesterday's video, is I wanna put the wheels on because we were supposed to do it yesterday. I spent all day making that dump pipe because I don't know how to weld, and it took me quite some time. So these wheels may or may not be going to a special friend in the corner over there. But today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the Cozy K1s on the RICER Civic, just because this thing, we still need to sand it, we still need to re-primer and everything, and there's no point of having nice wheels on this thing right now when we're gonna have to go back in the paint booth and like risk getting paint on the wheels and all that stuff. And they got some good tires, so hopefully we won't be spinning as hard with the RICER Civic. So when Marcus does grow a pair and decides to race me, hopefully we can just grip down. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take the RICER wheels off because they're ignorant, and we're gonna put the K1s on. Let's do it. This is the most thrown together car ever. Like, different lug, different lug, different lug. I love it. So we got all the RICER wheels off. Now, before we put the K1s on, I finally gonna bleed the brakes. It's been a few days. I'm ready to do it. Well, I finally just got around to bleeding the brakes. The reason why I didn't want to do them is because like this car is so rusty that like the bleeder screws, like usually like on this rusty of a car, they usually snap off, and then it's a whole process like actually changing and doing all of them. But I was able to just let them sit with PB Blaster for about 20 minutes and then soak them up all the way, and I was able to just take a socket. What the? Are you all right, man?
Dude, I fell off the hoist onto an engine.
That is a perfectly good NA block.
Oh, that hurt like hell.
Come on, man. How did you fall? You're 7'5".
I was trying not to drop my camera.
Oh my, oh great. So you care about your stuff instead of mine. Real friend I got. Anyways, yeah, brakes are bled. We're not gonna die anymore. Let's put the wheels on. All right, guys, so the CRX is back on stockies for now. People have been asking me in the comments what's going on with this car. Don't worry, we have not given up this car whatsoever. This is kind of like my long-term, let's make this car perfect project. The reason why we just haven't been working on it is we were grinding really hard, and then Anton showed up, I wanted to spend time with him, and then Sam showed up, and I don't want to just sit here sanding and doing all this stuff all day when I could be doing stuff with him. So this kind of got put on the back burner for just a little while until I don't have any more guests. I'm trying to be a good host, so bear with me, guys. Don't worry, this project is going to come back in full effect when everyone's gone. We're going to be straight grinding on this thing. But Sam and I were going to make a pretty sweet video of actually driving this thing around just like this, so definitely get prepared for that because it's going to be a funny one. Maybe go through the McDonald's drive through and get a cheeseburger, who knows. All right, so I'm super excited about this moment right now. We got the K1s, and they're going on the RICER Civic right now. We are going to make this thing track ready. I mean, it's kind of a rust bucket, and I guess it's never really gonna be track official, but we're gonna pretend it's gonna be. We're gonna put these on. I can't actually wait to go for a drive with these just to see how much wheel spin we get with newer tires, because these got some pretty good tread left to them. So we're gonna throw these on, see what it looks like, and here we go. All right, so I just threw the wheels on. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not super stoked with how they look. I almost think the hoopty wheels suited this car better, just because like the chassis, it's a little beat up. We got some bacon fenders in the front and stuff and a couple dents, and it's like, I almost feel like these wheels are too good for the car, and the red throws it off. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, it looks a bit weird.
It definitely looks weird, but I like that it's more tracky because you can't track with those other wheels.
Oh, 100%. Who cares about what wheels you got on as long as it's gripped up, right?
Yeah, and the tires are much better. But anyways, check this out. This is what it looks like. I mean, just pretend the lift post isn't there. Honestly, it kind of looks better in the camera. Look right here. It actually doesn't. It actually doesn't look that bad, but trust me, it looks pretty heinous from what we're looking at. But all that matters is it's gonna handle better. Hopefully we don't have as much wheel spin, even though wheel spin is fun with this car. But I don't know, man. I hate the red on this car. Like, maybe it'll look worse if look. I'm trying to make my car look worse. Yeah, like you can see this dent here, this dent there. Honestly, I might just get new fenders for this thing at the junkyard because they're so cheap. I wouldn't mind like trying to paint this thing black or something.
I mean, we can go to Lowe's and just get a tub of paint, fence, and a roller.
He's so Australian, it's not even funny. Is that what you do in Australia?
Yeah, just color bond it.
Come on, color bond it? What is that? Dude, we should get like permanent paintballs if that's a thing.
Oh, and then clear coat after it.
Yeah, dude, but we'd have to get them to bare metal. You know how much of a nightmare that is? Trust me, I know, I've done it. It's not fun. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I guess the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna fix the injector leak, so I don't have to worry about any boost or vacuum leaks, and the car can actually idle pretty good, but K1s are on. Yeah. All right, guys, so we got a pretty good game plan what we're gonna be doing with the injectors. We're just using some fuel-resistant RTV to soak our O-rings in because we're doing it a little ghetto, not really. It's gonna be pretty good, and there's absolutely gonna be no vacuum leaks, but while we're waiting for that to dry, I need to make a wideband bung, and I'm gonna make it right, probably right there. I think that's a good spot. Yeah, because then it will still be under the hood. It's not super close to the turbo, and we can run the wires pretty clean going straight to there. So I need to use this step bit to weld this bung in. Yay, welding with no argon, sick. Now that the dump pipe's off, I need to use the step bit to get this into the dump pipe. So I'm just gonna grab the step bit and start drilling. Dang, this thing works really good. We wanna make sure we don't go too big, so we're just gonna keep checking. Okay. Dude, we might be able, ooh, that's really hot. Yeah, I think we can just hammer that in and make it a nice snug fit. Let's try that. All right, so we got this bung perfectly in place. I was able to hammer it in and just lock it in place, and like, honestly, I'm pulling up pretty hard and that's not coming out. Still gonna weld it so we don't get any leaks. We got a ground, I clean that off and I clean the metal around. I really do need gas. I'm gonna get gas soon because like, I really do enjoy welding, but what ruins it for me is like, I don't even know if I have flux core. Whatever this came with, I just used, so I'm probably using no gas whatsoever, and honestly, I know nothing about welding. I kind of just run it and hope for the best, but let's see if we can successfully make some beads here. So Sam can vouch for me how bad this thing welds.
It's disgusting.
You tried it.
I tried it.
You've used MIG welders with gas before.
Nah, this thing's junk.
It's not junk, we just need the gas.
Yeah, I'm not a bad MIG welder. And like when I tried to use that,
it was bad.
It was so bad.
It made me feel so much better about myself.
Yeah, trust me, you'll weld so much better once you get some gas.
You ready?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Yep.
I mean, that's not bad for what we're working with, you know?
Yeah.
Marcus told me to like start on this metal and then work down into the dump pipe. So that's what I'm just gonna do.
All right, my man, you got this.
You know, it's not gonna be the prettiest, we know that.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna send it.
As long as it penetrates, that's what matters.
Like, why is it doing that?
Yeah, why is it pulsating like that?
I mean, no matter what, it's gonna work, it's gonna hold, so I'm not like too concerned about it.
As long as it don't leak.
It just sucks. It sucks because like I feel like I'm not really learning like this.
No, you're not.
And I'm just sending it.
Well, you gotta get the gas, my man.
Should I try to turn the heat up?
I probably wouldn't, because then you'd blow through that pipe.
Yeah, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It started good. Did you see that?
Yeah, it did. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It didn't hit me, I just got scared.
You moved so fast. Yeah, it's not too
Not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Well, I'm not gonna make Sam hold this for 2 hours, so I'm just gonna finish this. I'm gonna clean it up with a flap disc, and we'll do a leak test. All right, guys, I swear, as long as Corona didn't make the welding shop close, we're gonna go get gas tomorrow because I need to prove myself that I can weld better than this. I know I can weld better than this, but the wire I have with no gas is just absolutely bad. But I already tested for leaks. There's no leaks whatsoever, so at least we're doing something right. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna throw this back in the car, and then we're gonna drive this thing. Screw it. Oh, we gotta do the injectors too.
Oh yeah.
But those should be about dry by now.
Should be by now.
So let's just bang this out and take this thing for a rip and see if she spins. All right, guys, so me and Sam literally finished at the same time. I just got the dump pipe on. He got the injectors back in, actually seated properly. Everything is good in the neighborhood there. So he's gonna start it up. We're gonna see if the idle goes up and down like it did in yesterday's video, because I think that was the problem.
Yeah, it may actually idle really low because we've just sealed a batch of vacuum.
Yeah, and he adjusted for a vacuum leak.
Yeah.
So let's see. That E85.
It's at like 600 RPM. It is much lower.
And it's not, I mean, it's fluctuating a tiny bit, but nothing like it was,
Nothing
dude.
like it was.
So let's grab some brake clean. Do you think I should brake clean it right now? Or do you think that fuel stuff is dry? Yeah. It's just a tiny bit?
Yeah.
But it's a lot better.
A lot better, but damn it.
I know, it is a bummer.
You gotta wait for that kit.
Yeah, I just ordered a kit, but I'm really impatient because I want to drive his car, so I figured we could try to figure it out. Oh, is it rough again?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. That stinks. We were pretty confident that it was gonna fix it, but we're just gonna lower it anyways. Now that I have like no exhaust leaks, I really want to see like the AFRs. I really want to see how the car feels now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take it for a rip. So we just put the car outside and Sam's been kind of walking around the engine bay with some brake clean. And we came to the conclusion that only one injector is leaking.
Yeah, so only this one here. That was the difference.
Yeah, you can hear that it actually changed the sound of the engine, but that's really not the big issue. The big issue is right over here. Yeah. So whoever put this on before us, they didn't put a gasket on that.
Yeah.
So it's just leaking, and it leaks really bad.
It's really bad.
So that's probably why the idle's all fluctuating.
Yeah, 100%.
So
The moment that clears out. Listen to this.
yeah, it just dies right down. So clearly that's a problem.
Yeah, so we'll take that off.
Yeah, we're still gonna go for a drive. We're gonna go to the skate park for a little bit and just hit some boost, see how these tires feel. We would RTV it now, but then we have to wait a little bit. So we're gonna go drive it, see if we got some major wheel spin or see if we're pretty good to go. Let's see. All right, let's see what this baby's got. He got some pretty good tires on this thing, so let's look how ignorant that is.
It looks so bad.
It looks like a rhino horn.
Yeah. Ooh. She grips now.
Let's hope. Well, it doesn't grip, but it grips better.
Yeah.
It definitely holds its own a little more. It's so loud.
So good though.
What are the odds of us getting pulled over with this
Very
rhino
high.
horn?
Very high with that.
All right, one more pull.
Jeez.
This thing's too ignorant. Let's
It's
go.
so ignorant.
A1 with his ignorant hood pipe. Already regretting it because I'm super nervous I'm gonna get pulled over right now. Like, look at this thing. If a cop sees that, there's no way he's gonna look the other way. No possible way. Thank God this skate park's only like 6 minutes away. We need to cut the hood ASAP, and we need to get this thing down a little bit because once the hood's on and it's cut down a little bit, it won't be as rhino horny. Rhino horny. My rhino's horny. Wait, what did you say?
The looks you were getting were fucking hilarious.
I can't get over on how dumb this thing looks, dude. Like, first off, this is way too big. This is a 3-inch pipe, all right? Oh man, at least my AFR gauge works. It's a bit too rich, and that's probably because we had so many vacuum leaks. And now that we're starting to fix them, it's just gonna keep going down and down and down. But yeah, dude, this is it. Hood dumpling. Damn it. All right, guys, so we're back at the skate park once again. We got Skate Birdo here. You're trying to get back into the sport just as much as I am.
Yes, I am.
And you're trying to lose that just as much as I am.
I'm not losing it, but...
Oh, you just don't care, huh?
Yeah. Life's life.
But the tired fat is brutal.
Tired fat stock. Or fat tired.
Yeah, fat tire, that's what it is. But I think I'm starting to get a bit used to my bike again, so I'm gonna try a pretty cool line. We're just gonna stall on that quarter pipe right there. 3 over this landing to disaster bar to 180 down the quarter pipe.
So,
You think so? Let's get it.
well...
Well, guys, I tried. We're just not there yet. I can't do the 180 after the
Fat
disaster.
tricks, everybody. Fat tricks.
Fat tricks, man. That was good though. We both did pretty good. You're doing pretty good too. Check out Samit's channel if you want to see him fall on his face.
Oh yeah.
He took a good digger. Okay, so I went from biking to skating right here. I'm not a skater, but I think I'm getting back into it. I just want to do 2 tricks for you guys. I already landed them once. We're gonna do a kick flip on this bank and a front side flip. You know what a front side flip is?
No idea, but
they're
keen to
hard.
see.
They're really hard, and I banged one out, so we're gonna get it on this.
All right, I love banging.
Woo!
Nice, my guy.
Ready? Front side flip.
Front side.
This is the hard one.
Yo! You gonna let Scumberto show you off? Oh, you nearly had it.
Dang it. If I don't land it right here, the board snaps.
So in case you didn't hear Ruddy, he said if he doesn't land this right here, snapping the board.
I'm a man of my word.
No, that was not. That's kind of weird.
No, it's dumb.
Fat Chris. This is why we're going to KFC. Yeah.
We're out of here. I need a new board anyways. This is waterlogged to hell. Bye. This is how you leave the skate park. Is that rod knock? Shut up. Shut up. That's not rod knock.
I think it is.
We even let him warm up. It's rod knock. Wait, I'm gonna get louder.
Hang on. I think it's in the head. Rev it. Hang on, hang on. It's rod knock. It's rod knock. It's rod knock.
Wait a minute, did I just hear you say it's rod knock?
It's rod knock.
You can hear it get.
It's rod knock.
That's not how you leave the skate park. Dude, come on, man. Well, people did say these aren't meant for boost.
Dude, you gotta look for your name, dude.
They really weren't kidding. How do you buy a Miata that supposedly has rod knock, and I try to do a safe tune, like low boost and everything, and I can't. The funny part is Sam was like, yeah, let the car warm up before we two-step. I'm like, yeah, you're right, no more Camry starts. We let the car warm up, rod knock.
It's the curse, man.
Ew, dude. Ew. I don't even want to drive it home because the odds of like, I would hate for it to blow up on the side of the road. And
Start it up.
Hey, you wanna race now?
Start it up. Let's just see if it.
Why, your car rod knocking too?
yeah, maybe it's like your car and goes away. It's louder.
Just want to take the Civic to the skate park, didn't you?
I mean, it was bound to happen if it happened that easy. Dang, dude, that's a shame.
I hope it's. It really. Yeah, I think it's rod knock.
R.I.P. P20, man.
It needs more brake clean in it.
Ooh,
Maybe if
well,
you just do a burnout, it'll fix it.
I'm just gonna get my trailer. It's not worth it to try to drive this thing home.
No, it's
The
not.
fact of if we get pulled over with this stupid hood dump, pulled over with oil all over us, it's over. It's game over.
Yeah.
Dude, my Honda just got Corona.
All that work you did on it today.
So stupid.
All the shit we ordered for it.
Oh my! I just ordered like $150 worth of parts for this stupid thing for nothing.
Well, at least we can K-swap it now.
Ah! I'm putting the B18 in it tomorrow. Dude, I'm salty. I'm so salty.
No, it's not.
The
not
irony,
funny,
the
too.
irony here is so good.
Damn it, dude! I'm all over here like cocky, like oh two-step.
January.
I don't have good Honda luck.
I know, dude. I mean, that's my 2 years.
So much for trying to make the Civic great again.
Honestly,
It's so funny because a smile can't leave my face, you know? It's all fun and games because like I don't have much money into this car, so it's like whatever. It just sucks that like it's finally getting like pretty nice. Like not like nice looking, but nice driving. We were about to go get it like retuned and stuff to like make it faster and stuff. Rod knob. I'm changing my channel name, dude.
Rod knock.
Damn it!
Man, you were on that two-step for a while too.
I was. You're not wrong. Well, anyways, don't leave the skate park with two-step. Don't even put two-step on your car. Every time I two-step a car, it breaks. I'm over it. I'm done. I figured since it was a Honda, it was all right, but I was wrong.
Last time I was here, the GTR got rod knocked.
Dude, it's you.
Now I'm back.
I'm
in the
blaming
Honda.
you, man.
You can't blame me for you. See.
Let's just leave it here. Someone in Miami will pick the thing up.
For
dude.
sure.
I'm over it. Dude, I was so stoked on getting this thing minty.
I mean, look, there's a chance it could just be something in the head.
Yeah, maybe it's a bell. Asshole.
You heard it.
It's
drop.
so stupid because you can't even hear if it has rod knock because that stupid
Exactly.
dump pipe.
I'm
you
trying to
rev it up and you don't hear anything.
Because of the freaking dump.
Damn it.
That's what happens if you put a fucking potato launcher in your goddamn shit.
Dude, maybe if we put a potato in it, we'll hear it.
That's so funny.
I'm pissed. Let's go buy a K-Series. Let's stop messing around with these B craps.
Dude, the K series was $600.
Is it at 2000 time?
No, it's a base model. Dude,
No.
Those K motors handle like 400 horsepower, 600 horsepower before the rod spend. Just don't use two-step.
rod knocking the B20. Dude.
400 with two-step's fine, but 600 with two-step, no.
Unfreaking believable right now.
Damn it, Chris!
Don't damn it me.
Normally it's supposed to be damn it, Samit.
It's damn it Sam it for the rod knock. GTR, this.
Well,
What's next?
Well, I was only here for 2 weeks last time. This is my second week now. What's going to happen the other 2 weeks?
I'm scared. I'm just gonna sit inside like I have Corona or something.
Don't put him in the Roadster.
Yeah, he's done, dude.
Honestly though, if the Roadster gets rod knock, it's a stock SR with 33 PSI.
How does that
You know
make
what?
sense?
I know, that doesn't make sense.
Like that thing could just take everything. I don't even want to say that.
I swear to God, like he bought a motor and didn't know it had forged internals.
Right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we are leaving the skate park on a trailer. So here we go. Crank it, crank it, crank it. Ah. Oh. Oh. It worked.
This is how Chris Rodnick leaves the skate park.
I'm pissed, dude. The RICER Civic is down. We're putting the B series in it, the B18. I don't care. I'm making 400 wheel.
I'm really curious to know what failed though.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell if it's rod knock because like the dump pipe is so
I
loud.
can't hear a single thing.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the workshop and we're gonna drain the oil. We're gonna see if any like bearing material or like metal shavings come out in the oil pan.
There's a good chance it's the head and we might be able to fix it.
Yeah, like a drop valve or something.
yeah.
Does drop valves make that noise?
I mean, if it's hitting stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but it probably damaged the head at that point.
Yeah, it depends how much, like how long you run it for after
Let's
that.
be honest, it's probably rod knock.
Probably.
Let's go
Use
home.
your last name, so.
So Sam's curious. He's taking off the valve cover right now. If we don't see anything wrong, dude, you know what it is.
Well, we don't know yet, but
The good old rod knock, dude.
I hope it's not.
You know, we all hope it's not, but let's be honest, it is. People did warn me about the B20s, and I chose to ignore them just because I had this engine literally sitting over there just doing nothing, so I figured I'd give it a go. But we got this beautiful lad right there that we can throw in easily. All right, moment of truth. We just had to switch to the iPhone because the GoPro died. What are you looking at here?
Everything looks kind of good there.
Yeah, I'm seeing nothing. It's actually really clean too. Holy crap. Are they supposed to be this loose?
What?
Oh, dude, this one's like tight. That one's loose.
Yeah,
That one's tight.
That's a problem.
That's loose.
That's a problem.
The valve lash is all messed up, huh?
That's a real issue.
I mean, that wouldn't cause that knocking, would it? These cams look new, don't they?
It just looks like the motor was well looked after.
The dude that I bought it from said it had a built head. Not built enough. Nice. Rod knock. All right, so we just got a clean drain pan right here. We're about to take the oil out to see if there's anything crazy. Let me get the light on. All right, dude, you want to put the pan under? Yeah. You ready for this?
Here we go.
Let's see what happens here. I'm not seeing anything yet. It does look a bit weird, doesn't it?
Oh.
Wait, those are bubbles or?
Bubbles. Those are bubbles.
False alarm?
Yeah.
Nothing, dude.
Yeah, I don't really see any bearing material yet.
Yeah.
We'll let this thing all soak out and then we'll let it settle.
I mean, so far, so kind of good, right? But what was that noise?
Just take that filter off too.
Yeah. How hot is that?
It's not that hot. It's more...
It's not that hot. Gotta love it, dude. Is it lickable?
Definitely not like this. I learned my lesson the first time licking engine oil.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Interesting.
That's from us just then.
Let me see. Oh.
That's from us just then.
Yeah.
What you want to see is like when you split it and open it up.
To see if there's any metal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See all the coppery shit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it just caught it all. Because, I mean, it was barely anything, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say bearings for sure, man. Like in here and shit.
If we took the pan off, would we be able to tell 100%?
We should be able to, yeah. Well, I mean, you'll have to take off the connecting rods to really know.
Oh, really? What do you think? Do you think we should try to just throw bearings in it, or do you think we should just swap the engine?
I mean, if we take the pan off and we see what it's like it literally only just happened and we shut it off right away. So if the crank's okay, we could probably slap bearings in that and get like a couple 100 miles out of it. Probably more, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good experiment. I mean, how hard is it, really? I mean...
It's not hard at all.
Yeah.
Like if you just put like standard bearings back in there. I mean, you can plastic gauge it if you want to make sure your clearances are good, but I don't even think it's worth doing that because it's a motor you don't care about.
Just slap it in.
Yeah, just slap it in. Do everything to Honda like textbook, you know, make sure you get an actual torque wrench that actually works.
Yeah.
And then, send it and just see how it goes.
Well, guys, throw down in the comments what you guys want to see. I think we're going to end the video right here. A little bummed the past 2 days we've been kind of working on this, making it better, and she kind of got rod knock. If it's rod knock, I mean, I guess it is. I mean, what else is going to be making that sound? I mean, unless I was Sam it and it's just a freaking alternator belt. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go to his channel. Dude bought this cheap car thinking it had rod knock, and it ended up being amazing. So check that out. But we're going to end this video now. Let us know what you think of the RICER Civic. Should we put bearings in it, or should we just say screw it and put the B18 in it and just make like 400 horsepower? I'm going to make a poll in the description below. Whatever you guys vote for is exactly what we're going to be doing. So let us know. Peace.